Costa Rica is, a leader in global kind of conservation, whether it's the Payment for Ecosystem Services program, or just the amount of biodiversity in such a small area with protected areas and ecotourism.
Costa Rica is a great example, especially for my interests, in environmental policy, how Costa Rica recovered from having a diminished forest canopy cover in the early and mid 1990s to reclaiming a lot of forest and conserving a lot of biodiversity and protecting a lot of land.
It gives the students a chance to not only experience that biodiversity, but see solutions that the rest of the planet can borrow from and try to figure out how to protect their biodiversity. So I think it's just a very unique landscape for biodiversity, ecosystems, but also solutions to environmental problems.
When the students come here at the end of the course, I feel like they're transformed by the experience. They become very different people, and it hits much deeper at home.
Just learning about Costa Rica and its place in the world and how everything is interconnected and important, down to the insects to agriculture and how that affects policy and the way that the world is. It's fantastic, and you can find it all here at La Selva.
They don't just have this sort of intellectual understanding of biodiversity or conservation, but they get to see it firsthand, and I think it really has much more of an impact when they get this real world experience as part of their education.
I really like them. I was very apprehensive when I first came here because I was like, okay, we're going to go into the middle of the rainforest. I don't know what I'm going to expect, and it's probably not going to have any type of amenities or be comfortable in any way. But I found that it's very easy to adapt to it. We have beds, we have pillows, we have mattresses, and we have plumbing. So honestly, there's nothing to complain about here. And it's sort of the perfect mix of being outside of your comfort zone, but also having the amenities that I think that college students would be apprehensive to let go of, like Wi-Fi and service, and having a comfortable place to sort of decompress.
They mention, getting adjusted to the difference in climate, so the heat and humidity, but then just being amazed how easy they see wildlife and they see different biodiversity. A lot of these species they've read about in books, or they've seen on TV, cartoons when they were kids, and then they see the species in person, and it really just, again, is life-changing for them.
I would say have the courage to try something new. I think that this is a remarkable opportunity that comes across like once in a lifetime.
I would encourage students to come here. I think it's a life-changing experience. I don't think you can get that same kind of experience in an environment in the United States with which you're completely at home and familiar. I think
if you can do a course like this and your university, makes it accessible and feasible, why wouldn't you do that, right? You're gonna learn so much in 3 weeks that you'll learn some of that over a 15-week semester.
Do it.